Trevor's getting... Oh! What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day out there. Hey, Trevor's still up here with the ramp at the school having some fun. We had the Techno ET48 Outlast, and that thing just performed amazing, guys. Love, love, love that car. But we're going to bust out the Typhon 6S now. We're going to run this thing on a 6S LiPo course, and we're going to be running and testing out the new HItec DB961 servos, guys. I just did the installation on this car and my Outcast 4S. But guys, we're going to bust this thing out now, give the Typhon some sends, and hopefully we don't get too air crazy with this thing, because this thing likes to tip kind of mid-air on huge launches, so hopefully we don't have any of that today. Trevor, I think, is going to bust out his infraction or something else. He got a little backflip happy with the sledge and broke the rear wing mod on this thing. Not a big deal. Oh, he's even getting fixed out here. Anyway, guys, let's bust out the Typhon.
Bob the Builder can't fix it.
Let's get it. Also, guys, I'm finally getting smart, especially with the ramp bashes. I'm taping my battery plug together so it stops falling out every jump. All right, guys, we got the Typhon out here. Man, this servo feels great in here. The handling on it, so smooth. Let's get lined up here and give the Typhon its first launch and see how she flies. Like a rocket as usual. Oh, wow. I gotta turn down my steering rate a little bit. Like, it's very, I mean, this servo is so touchy. It's very smooth, but I'm not used to when I have my steering rate's turned down really low on ramp bashes, because it makes it a lot easier to line up. So I gotta turn it down a little bit on this one. Oh man. Man, the Typhon is flying like a missile as usual. This thing is a rocket, guys. You cannot find a better launcher than a Typhon off the ramp bashes. Also, guys, we got Kenny's sticker mounted up here on the ramp. Looks awesome, buddy. Thanks again for that sticker. All right, guys, I got the steering rate turned down a little bit. That way it steers a little slower coming in there. Depending on your bashing and what you're doing for the day, you know, the motocross track, BMX track, I like cranking it up. But on ramp bashes, it's a little easier if it's turned on. Beautiful. Typhon is flying awesome. We are running the D-boots. I'm sorry. These tires on this thing, I switched the tires around a few times. These are the Pro Line MX tires on here. They work pretty good. They're not the best on concrete for like this, like doing concrete launches. They don't get a ton of traction, and they're kind of squirrely, but they still work. Those track tires on that Techno work beautiful. Oh, this could be a rocket right here. Well, that was one of the furthest launches I've had out here. Wow. That thing just... Guys, it's so fun coming out here with the ramp. You know, I love going down the motocross track and the skate parks and stuff, but coming out here sometimes and just absolutely launching the cars off the ramps are just a blast. That was almost full throttle. Oh, I'm getting that wobble. Woo! Saved it at the last second. See, I don't know if you guys are able to see that, but when you get those really massive launches, she sits there and kind of rocks around in the air. It's really weird. I don't know what causes that, but it happens occasionally on the really big jumps. I don't know what. And she flies nice small too. All right, we're gonna get the Typhon another rip here. That thing was flying off that last one. Woo! Oh, landed your wheels. Oh, she took a nasty bounce. Trying to keep the front end up just a tiny bit right before landing, and that way you let off that gas at the very last second. It kind of plops it down nicely on all four wheels, but sometimes she still takes a nasty bounce. Hey, look, the Techno left its mark out here. There's some blue paint, landing mark. There's some blue paint, landing mark. It's left its mark all over this field. All right, I'm gonna try to stand way down here off the ramp and see if I can get this thing lined up in a good jump out of this thing where it's kind of landing. Oh! See? I just did what I didn't want to do. the very last second, I let off the gas a little too hard. Started to hit the brake part. The Typhon just, she's digging little ditches out here. We're gonna plant some trees maybe later. But I think it's still in one piece. She's still driving. And guys, again, I don't know if there's winds catching. I'm hoping the windsock on my GoPro is doing its job, but the wind out here, it has these little moments where it picks up really bad. Holy cow. Wow. I said it a million times, guys, and I'll say it again. The Typhon just flies like a rocket, man. This thing is crazy. Oh, I did break a front A-arm though. Snapped right after the pin. I don't even know if that just happened, if that happened on the nose darter I just did there, the one before this, if when it kind of came down hard on the front, if that broke it. She's still hanging in there. Maybe we'll give her another send. It hasn't fallen apart yet. Let's get it. You know, I'm not really sure why I'm surprised it's windy. I mean, we are on top of a rather high hill here in our town. Let's get it. Nice. Oh, stoner wheels. I can hear a bent drive shaft somewhere, probably in the center if I'm going to take a wild guess. An arm's still hanging in there though. It's only half of it's there, but she's still holding together. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Trevor's ignoring me up there. He's on his phone in the back of his truck, and that was probably one of the biggest launches I have ever had. I was really on the gas coming in this one. Might walk this one off and see what we got. Well, I'm gonna call it a day with the Typhon on that landing. Because of the A-arm, the front drive shaft popped out, and I don't want to keep dealing with that, so I'm gonna limp her back up to the car here, and we'll bust out maybe the Outcast 4S next. All right, guys, so we got the Typhon back up to the car here. Just needs an A-arm, which I do have a set of these at home, and that's about it, guys. The new HItec servo performed amazing out here. The handling and control on it, and she took some huge jumps out there. I just walked off that last jump. It was pretty much 150 foot on the mark. So pretty good launches with the Typhon out here. Thing is flying. But guys, that's going to do it for this one. We're gonna bust out the Outcast and probably finish this video off with the Outcast 4S. Trevor's out here ripping the infraction around, smoking some tires off of it. Getting hit by rocks. Oh! All right, guys, we're gonna bust out the Outcast 4S now and give this thing some launches. And he's just killing the tires on this thing right now. All right, guys, we got the Outcast out now. We're gonna give this thing its first send. And guys, we are running one of the new HItec DB916 servos in this thing also. The Outcast just backflips without any effort. We are running also the M2C Racing chassis brace on this thing, and it has been holding this thing together phenomenal, guys. If you got any of the 3S or 4S Armas, think about their skate parks have been breaking and cracking chassis, definitely go pick yourself up one of the M2C Racing chassis braces. They help out enormous. Let's give another one. Oh, I kind of caught a little bit of a ramp shaver on that one. That one got a little sketchy. Man, this tracking on this car is so much better now with the servo. Honest to God, guys. I mean, it stays so much straighter and so on point. So much more predictable, the steering, I guess is the best way to say it. You have that little touch, and she just stays right in line. Sometimes with the, the bigger basher tires, they tend to track a little crazy and wobble, but this thing is staying nice. Could probably pull more than one backflip with this thing, I'm sure. Kind of taking it easy on it. Oh, we got cars. Game off. All right, let's give her another. See if we can get a little more speed into this one. Maybe we'll try front flip. That was a huge front flip, but she took a bounce and landed on her dome, but I landed her on her wheels. All right, we're gonna try one more big front flip, see if we can do it. Beautiful. Nothing like some 100-foot plus front flips. That was smooth as butter. Don't get any prettier than that. Man, this Outcast just controls amazing. Oh! Took a little bit. She just wheelies along. Those are some pretty fun flips. I know a lot of guys have been saying that in the comments on here. You know, I do back flips and stuff. Why don't I do more front flips? I just never really think about it. I'm just out here having fun, but do some front flips for you. Beautiful. The Outcast 4S is a back flipping. And nice thing about this car is it flips very smooth and equal. Like, it doesn't kind of jerk to one side or anything. It just stays nice and flat and planted. It's amazing the way this thing jumps. Beautiful. Man, guys, the Outcast is flying awesome out here. Probably gonna finish this video up pretty soon. We got enough with the got a lot of good Typhon jumps in here, but I wanted to bust the Outcast 4S out here with the new servo from HItec and see how she performed. And so far, just jumping amazing. Servo's got plenty of power out here, doing a great job. Really enjoying this. And I want to send a big thank you to HItec Servos again for sending these out to me. Really enjoyed, like I said, the servo and my techno, and really happy with them into bashers now. You know, pulled some smooth front flips, but this thing just makes it look easy. Trevor's getting... Oh! Oh my God! Well, that was see how the poor Outcast fared here. Man, that was nothing like a full speed wheelie into the infraction. Take a look and see what happened here. Yeah. It looks like she held up pretty... Oh, I did a little bit of crack in the back chassis here, but I don't know if that happened from the jump or just from the infraction head on. You got your whole front corner's all caved in too. I think I may have caught his front bar. Anyway, guys, the Outcast performed amazing out here, had a blast, and we're gonna finish out this video, and we're having too much fun out here, but we're gonna probably bust out in the next video. Hopefully get the Crate XL out here and give it some good launches. We also brought along the Mojave. Trevor's gonna take out for a little test ride here. We might give it some launches. It doesn't fly that well, but we're gonna launch it anyway. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. We had a blast. So until next time, y'all be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.